because I've just had a text on my phone from a friend of mine about something very, very exciting. She's just been nominated for an Oscar. Oh, guess who's back? It's season 2. Come with me, let's have a brew. You can tell where we're going, can't you? Yeah, they do reserve it for us. I don't know if they do, but I'd like to think they would. We're back in Lily's, our spiritual home. I'm having a latte. He's got his Yorkshire tea because he's from right up north. And we're back for season 2. Got some incredible updates for you. It's been like, what, 5 weeks, Petch? 5 weeks since we've been vlogging. Loads of stuff happened. First of all, you might have noticed, I'm wearing a Master Monocle Edition 1 t-shirt. Only 25 of these bad boys exist in the world. 15 are for sale. Hit me up on the DM if you want to buy one. We've got to make some sales. So far 3 have gone, only 12 remain. Secondly, I want to talk about jewellery service. The reason I've not been vlogging for so long is because I was made to do jewellery service. And what annoys me about this is that basically I was taken away from vlogging, away from my work, away from earning money, making a positive impact on the world because people have been bad and broken the law. That's a bit frustrating. If you could stop breaking the law, people like me wouldn't have to go and do jewellery service, although I do believe you do have to put something back into the judicial system, I don't know, for justice or whatever. Anyway, got away very, very lightly. The judge actually said, listen mate, I'm a massive fan of WatchRoss, do you want to get yourself off? So I ended up doing 3 days instead of 2 weeks. Winner. Thirdly, mortgages. What I want to explain to anybody who is thinking of getting a mortgage, who is self-employed, please plan ahead. If you are putting your accounts through like this year and you're like, you know what, next year I want to get a mortgage, make sure you kind of think about the type of mortgage you're going to want and how much money you're going to want to borrow, and maybe don't put all of your expenses through this year. Take a bit of a hit on your tax, pay a bit more tax by not putting all your expenses through to leave your profit a little bit higher. It's going to help you get a better mortgage next year. That's my Martin Lewis money tips for today. It's going to get a lot more exciting. It all got a little bit kind of serious and financial there, Petch. Oh, look who's just appeared. See this? I just said it's going to get a lot more exciting. Look at the fit of these t-shirts. We're going to give you a proper fashion show outside. What we got to do now, go and get your car sorted.
We've got to get some brake pads.
We've got to get some brake pads on his car, but I tell you one thing that we're not putting brakes on.
The business.
The business. His part's in Chaos Corner. Get in, Petch. So here we are, trying to get hold of Damo the lad. Oh, he's here.
Damo the lad.
Don't be sitting in the car park, you clown. Walking through the front door.
Oh, I'm here anyway.
I know you are, I can see you.
We've got a nice little surprise for you. I didn't tell you about. We're doing a vlog today, so you're gonna be featured on it.
We've got a camera crew, Damo the lad. Is that all right?
I'm not going on the
vlog. No, we're on the coffee. No,
I'm
Damo.
nowhere near pretty enough.
Damo. It's not about being pretty. It's about being wise.
It's about the impact, Damo. It's about the message. And I've heard, Damo, I have just heard off Sean. I'm Ross, by the way. I've just heard that you are like the man, the enthusiastic man, who's got a lot to offer this world.
Yeah.
Football on with that enthusiasm, boys. I don't do it here.
Get the kettle on, Damo. We're coming in with the camera.
Damo, the lad.
Are you okay?
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hell, he's like strong, isn't he?
Oh, he's a tough lad.
It's a tough lad, this lad.
The new clobber.
Damo, look at the fit. Look at the fit.
Very nice fit.
Have a spin.
Edition 1. We just nicked it for some geezer in Worcester.
New gear. What's happening then?
How many do you want is the question, really.
Is that a better
That's
question?
really what we're here for. Got to go and listen to the car or something, Petch. Come on. Have you seen the fit, by the way? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty well up on this stuff, as you know, and I just think it needs. Oh, have you heard that? It needs a lot of work. He's nicked it. He's nicked the car. Not really. Watch out, Petch. Bloody hell.
Right, go make yourself at home.
Excellence. Boom. I just think these days, like, it's ridiculous when you think about it in terms of documenting. Can you imagine, like, if you could go back to when you were 15 working in the megastore, and then documenting that entire journey, documenting the journey from where you went to where you are, and then, like, I don't know, you put it online, it's just there forever. Your grandkids can go and watch it. Imagine if you go back and watch what your granddad was doing in, like, this on this day in 1945. It's pretty special, isn't it, to go, you know what, right now, 60 years from now or whatever, my grandkids could probably be watching this if they wanted to.
Yeah, so like, yeah, my granddad's so cool, I want to watch it.
Yeah, and it meant on it, going, look at my granddad, he was alright. Look at my granddad, he was alright, Dick. But yeah. So we just, yeah, but also, like, from a business development point of view, in terms of, like, building this brand, I think it's quite interesting of going, we've literally documented every stage from coming up with the name, the design, the logo, going to visit the manufacturer, choosing the fabrics, colours of stitching.
Yeah, just everything.
Everything. So that when it becomes a multinational £1 million brand demo that you can gladly have a few freebies of, there's evidence of how we did it.
Do you need me, guys? 1 second. Excuse me, gentlemen.
No worries. Basically, everyone should have a vlog, Petch. That's what I'm saying. That's what we've established. If these guys would have been filming from Backstreet Garage to £1.5 million, not even a garage, a driveway. Doing cars up on a driveway to £1.5 million unit. That's an interesting journey right there. Vlog. So, he's on the phone and his car's being sorted out by Damo. We're going to go to Hotel Football, because it's only around the corner, and try and track down Gary Neville again to be on the vlog. So we're here in Hotel Football. Last time you saw us in here was when we were meeting Big Dave, who we just spoke to on the phone. Well, didn't, left the voicemail for him. Cut to that, Petch. How's things going then? That was Big Dave, shout out to him. We want to give you an update on Master Monocle, exactly what's going on. You've just seen the little elements on the t-shirt. Overall, we're delighted.
We are. We got the t-shirts just before Christmas.
Yeah, I got home just before Christmas, like 2 days before Christmas. There was a box there. I was like, what's this? Open it up. Best Christmas present ever. Got on FaceTime to him. I was like, if this shirt fits the way I think it's going to fit, we've nailed it.
And we have.
And we have.
Look at it.
Look at the fit. So what we've got at the moment, literally, we've got 20.
The glove fits.
T-shirt fits. We've got 25. That's it on the planet. That's all there is. 15 of them were for sale, and we've got 12 of them left for sale. Like I said before, if you want one, seriously, if you do want one, the resale price of these, £40
Get them before the influencers.
Yeah, get them before we start giving these to big influencers and celebs, basically. You can be one of the first people on the planet to own one. 40 squids. At Ross A. Grant on Instagram or Twitter. Let's hook you up. We have, in fact, I'll tell you actually, the stock as we speak, just so you know, the colours in the actual stock that we have is as follows.
Dubious colours.
Yeah, we've just been testing stuff out. We've got 3 red in small and 1 white in small, which are beautiful. They'll be good for United, actually.
It would be good for United.
Give Gary Neville one of them. Medium, we've got 2 red, 2 white, 1 black and 1 heather grey, like this.
Film all the colours.
We'll film the colours.
We'll get them all in.
At some point we'll film the colours. I don't know when that's going to be.
Why don't we get Petch to model them?
Yeah. We're gonna get
Petch models.
We've not got any in Petch's size.
Season 2, Petch models.
And in large, you've got 2 red, 1 white, 1 heather grey, and 1 charcoal grey in large.
That's it. There'll never be another
charcoal grey. That was just a test with some embroidery. There'll never be another charcoal grey. So the idea of this, from a business point of view, what we're going to do, we're basically going to sell these 15. The money that we make and the profit we make from the 15, which actually won't be any profit at the moment because we've put more in than what we're going to make from these 15 we sell. But the idea would then be to buy another batch, and they would be the ones that go online. The food has arrived. Is this the protein?
The bun of protein.
Special one.
Oh, the special one. Oh yeah, that was it.
Fat chips.
This is the special one. I've just got some food that's called the special one because I am the special one.
And then the hop.
And look at this. Look at this
January.
guy.
You can tell it's January.
He's so clean living.
That's the clean
I've got
sheet.
some fat chips because you told me they were healthy. Ridiculous. At what point have fat chips ever been healthy? It's all right. It's in the fit. Right. Anyway, we're gonna get on with this. Eat some food. But yeah, the idea is basically we sell this lot of t-shirts. We buy a load more. They're going to be the ones that go on mastermonocle.com.
Get the website going.
Yep. The website's going to take off. We'll be giving these out to influencers, celebs. You're going to see them on some very important people. But ultimately, if you've been here from the start, I want you to be wearing one before any of them.
Before the celebs.
Hit us up. That's the hotel football done.
That's some great grub.
Well, they say you are what you eat, so that's why I chose the special one.
I'm the clean sheet.
And he's a clean sheet. Your sheet's clean?
Yeah.
Right.
Monday after the week.
We've just come up with probably the best feature WatchRoss has ever seen. You're going to find out what that is at the end of this show. Until then, let's go get the whip.
Let's get it done.
We're working off the chips. We're working off the chips, Petch. Damo the lad.
Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you.
Always a pleasure. Mr. Hotwood. Keys.
Back
Job
in
done.
my hands. Whip's ready.
Keys, whip's ready.
Let's get to the traffic.
Petch, let's go to the Trafford Centre. Come on. Yeah, that looks fine. Just gonna have a look. Wait a minute, we've got to have a look at the back. Don't get in it. It could be a death trap. I don't know how good he's. Yeah, that's fine. Andrew, the boomerang master, is going to show us how to boomerang.
Let's go, Andrew.
Go on, Andrew.
Just stand beside me, just over here. So what you're going to do is you're going to see that number 20 just over there, just in front of that.
Yeah.
Can I ask you just to move over here because it's going to go right off your head. So that's the perfect height to aim it. You bend your arm out completely straight.
Yeah.
I'll go here for the mic.
90 degrees, just like you're throwing a dart.
Yeah.
Throw it straight forward with a spin, and it'll come right back to you. And it needs to spin, so it's really nice and loose.
Nice and loose.
Try.
Come on, Hop.
Try to only hold it with two fingertips.
You've got this, Hop.
Just like that.
Nice and
Really
loose.
loose. And it's going straight.
Straight.
Come back here next to me.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go on, Hop.
Go for it, catch it.
Oh! Up to the 20, like you're throwing
Really loose.
like you're throwing a dart.
The back of your hand gets more spin. Brilliant.
I see. See, for me, that goes out of my peripheral vision. I don't even know where it goes. I'm gonna have a go at this. I'm top at the throw-in to catch and get ready to catch this. So I won't be able to see it. I might be, I might not. Here we go.
Right, follow it with your eyes. Follow it with your eyes.
There it is.
I have. Honestly, see that? That just proves that I'm not even making this condition up. I can't see. It is genuine. But that's
It's really good. It's just the other side. Yeah, there you go.
Ross,
right.
I'm going to guide
You're gonna, no, you just get it.
Okay,
This is the double act. This is Master Monocle. Nailing it. You ready? Oh, I don't know where it's gone.
Got it.
But he caught it. Hell yeah. Right. Job done. Andrew, we need some dice.
Gotta roll with it.
You gotta take your time. You gotta say what you say, don't let anybody get in your way. This is all too much for Petch to say. Are we on, Petch?
Are we on that?
Yes. Right. So we're in Starbucks. As you can tell, we're having the time of our lives. Andrew was the best sales assistant I've ever dealt with. Sold us Yahtzee. 11 quid, effectively, when we got it to the till, for about 6 dice. Not a great investment, but potentially the best investment we've ever made in WatchRoss. You're going to see a new feature at the end of this episode that's going to change the whole direction of this season. I don't want to let him in on anymore, really.
That's it. Keep stum.
Keep stum. You've got to keep watching till the end of this, but you're definitely going to want to watch. It's going to be incredible. That's the end of day 1, episode 1, season 2. Going to be back tomorrow for some incredible vlogging.
It's been magical being back.
It has been magical being back. I feel good to be back. The boys are back in town.
It's good to be back.
It is good to be back.
In there.
I want you back for good.
You've got to roll with it.
We've done that one.
Oh.
No,
we have.
What's the Coldplay one? Is it Coldplay? You said before.
Roll the dice.
See the fear in Petch's eyes. Listen, we're going to go. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm going to be going to the bank to sort my mortgage out with my mate Andrea. I might have a voiceover 4 till 5, and then Sean's going to be joining us for Petch's very special ending tomorrow evening. Until then, it's not bye for now, is it? What is it?
It's always bye for now.
No, but but it's at the very end. It's bye for now.
Bye. Till tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. Welcome back to part 2 of the vlog, people, in Manchester with Petch, going to the bank, going to the NatWest to try and get a mortgage from my mate Andrea. Petch, I don't know if you're going to be at a film inside, don't worry about it, just hang around, it's only going to be like 2 hours. Hey, are we on now? Yeah? Right, we're just going to do a little piece of camera in here before we're probably told to stop filming and get out. Having a little brew. Mortgage appointment went really, really well. Big shout out to Andrea Longworth at the NatWest, total legend. We're 99% there. I've got to get one more letter off my accountant, another hoop to jump through being self-employed, and the apartment is RG's. We should be good. Now, what me and Petch are going to do now, because I've just had a text on my phone from a friend of mine about something very, very exciting. She's just been nominated for an Oscar. Going to go outside where it's quieter, try and give her a call. I'm going to tell you this little story for any actors watching. It's going to give you some inspiration, some motivation to keep on going. Then we're going to go and meet Sean, and we're going to finish this episode with this new feature that's going to feature Petch in a whole new way that you've never seen him before. Join us. So let me just give you a little bit of background on the story. This is really interesting. A friend of mine, Rachel Shenson, decided 2 years ago she was going to write a film to raise some deaf awareness around a really kind of like overlooked topic of basically children who are deaf, born into hearing families. They don't really get like an education because they're put in mainstream school and there's not a lot of support for them over here. Something she felt really passionate about. She wanted to create a short film around it. She started writing the script a couple of years ago. First time she'd written anything as an actor, felt a little bit of an imposter, like, oh, you know, should I be writing? I'm an actor. Can actors write? All this kind of stuff, the stuff that people allow to cripple them and never start. She wrote it anyway, and then it came down to, right, we've got to fund it. Everyone was like, crowdfunding's not going to work. Oh, I tried crowdfunding, it's really hard. She wanted to raise 10 grand. Ultimately, didn't listen to any of that advice, any of that bad advice, any of those limiting beliefs of other people. Oh, Siri's kicking off. Decided she was just going to go for it anyway. Turns out she raised £13,500. So have a bit of that, all the naysayers. Filmed it, worked extensively on it over the last year, entered it into a shed load of film festivals. It started winning and getting her results. Cut a long story short, some of those film festivals she entered qualified her into being considered for an Oscar. Amazing, the highest accolade on the planet. She got into the long list. Then she got into the short list of 10. Today, she has just found out she is now in the final 5, thus Oscar nominated, right? So let me just hit you with that again. Oscar nominated, gone from feeling like an imposter, everyone telling her it wasn't going to work. The subject matter might not be, you know, the best subject matter that people are passionate about. Are people going to care? She can't crowdfund it. It's not going to work. Blah, 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 blah. She believed in her potential. She took massive action, and today she's just got the results, right? So anyone out there saying, I can't do it, oh, I don't dare to dream big or whatever, just freaking believe in yourself. Believe in your potential. If you do that, you will take the action that's congruent to get the results that you want. It's just an incredible achievement. Everybody give her a tweet, @RachelShenson. Cheer her on, fingers crossed. Like at the 90th Academy Awards that take place in March, I think, she will take home the accolades. Some stiff competition, but man, anything is possible. Let's get warm, Petch. Sean's going to be here in a minute. Oh, Petch. I'm going to ring her. She's texting me now. This is going to be the biggest privilege ever that she's on WatchRoss. Never mind the Oscars. Rachel, I'd just like to say you're live on WatchRoss, do not swear. Not only are you Oscar nominated, but you're actually Roscar nominated as well now. So you're in the shortlist. How does it feel?
I'm overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed? Have you cried yet?
Are we talking about the Roscar nomination?
Oh yeah, I mean for both actually. Let's talk about the Roscars first.
For the Roscars, not yet, because you've only just told me.
Oh, okay. But, it's not really sunk in yet.
I've not had time, but for the Oscars, yeah. I mean, honestly, I cried so much when I found out. It was really emotional.
It's a little release. How I was super nervous. I was in a mortgage meeting, and like me and Petch kept like ignoring the mortgage lady, and like kept looking at the live announcements and stuff. And then thank God you sent me that text, because I was like, oh, I can just breathe now.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, you've always been very, very supportive. Yeah, it's crazy. Can't believe it. It's absolutely crazy.
It's only going to get crazier, I think, over the next few weeks.
Started to get very, very crazy already. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're live on WatchRoss for a start, so I mean that's pretty crazy. And then what you do now? Going on Channel 5?
I'm picked up in a minute to do 5 News, but apparently it's at 6 o'clock, which is confusing. But Channel 5 News.
Channel 5 News at 6 o'clock. Yeah, absolutely.
And we're on ITV News tonight as well, and CBS in the morning, which is mental, isn't it?
Well, that's going to go out to like literally hundreds of millions of people across America.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Super excited.
You're going viral, basically. When we were talking about this, you started out doing this. Like, I don't know if like you truly believed like it was necessarily the right thing to do, or whether you should be doing it. I'm an actor, should I be writing? Oh, I'm a capable.
100% had all that, and I certainly felt hugely underqualified. I think I still do. But I think it's just about doing it anyway, isn't it? Regardless of all those insecurities.
And just for the record, you did this after you did the Bulletproof Factor programme, yeah?
I did it straight after, yeah. I think I did. I think it inspired me.
I don't want to take all credit for it, but I'll take 95%. You can keep 5%, yeah? Excellent. Good work. Well, yeah, you know, give us a shout out in your speech and we'll let you go. But yeah, honestly, well done, and we'll catch up like soon and we'll talk about it.
All right, we'll do. Thanks very much.
Have a good one. Best of luck. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Exclusive interview. Now we're definitely going inside because Petch is shaking his little toes off. He's freezing. Come on. All right, everybody, here we are in the boardroom at the Ainscow, whatever you want to call it, for the finale of episode 1 of WatchRoss season 2. And we're doing things a bit differently this season. Last season, the end of each episode, we put Petch through the mangle. We made him do the feature called Petch Next that involved custard, Irish coffee, Monster, pulsing bars. They ruined him. Go back and watch those episodes if you want to see Petch in tatters. This year, 2018, we're going to do a feature at the end of each episode that I think is going to offer you guys like way more value. It's going to give us things to talk about and a conversation that we can carry on across social media. Ultimately, just, you know, inspiring people a bit more, I hope. What we've got here is the Yahtzee dice that we bought from Andrew at Hamley's yesterday. You saw that on the vlog as well. Petch is going to roll this dice. Now, each number on the dice corresponds to an area of life, why it's Petch's dice of life, that I have on my phone here.
Unless it's number 4.
Unless it's number 4. If it's number 4...
We're going old school.
We're going old school and we're going to make Petch do a 4 fit. That will be very similar to Petch Next for entertainment only. Don't try it at home. We don't even know what it's going to be yet, and maybe it'll actually happen now. Petch is going to roll this dice. We're going to give him the category that I've got here. If it's not a 4, he's going to ask us a question that he's been pondering, or a topic of conversation he's been pondering this week. We're going to discuss it, and like I say, carry the conversation on with you. So Petch, are you ready to roll it? Spider-Man. He doesn't speak, does he? He's like, it's the silent man. Roll it, Petch. Be a 4, 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 be a 4. What is it, Petch?
2.
It's a 2. I can't even see that. It's a 2. Well, you could have said anything then. Could have been a 4. Right, so 2, Petch. The category, get rid of that. I hate that noise as well. The category that corresponds to 2, Yahtzee's dead to me now, is health and physicality. So what have you been pondering this week and why around your health and physicality? And what conversation can we have now that might offer these guys and also us some value?
Alright, so this is something that I have been thinking about. Recently I've changed agencies and my new agent has said to me that my playing age should be younger than it currently is because I don't look the age I am.
How old are you? Tell everyone.
I'm not allowed to say.
Oh, he's not allowed to say?
I'm not allowed to say.
Okay, it might bias the way what people think. Okay,
exactly. So, I've been told to lower my age.
To 12?
To 12.
Sorry.
We're not supposed to be bullying Petch in this feature.
But what I want to know is, like, if you didn't know how old you were,
right?
How old would you be?
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a nice one.
So if you didn't know how old you were, this is a really interesting question. How old would you be? Well, you start because it's your feature. Was that your hand? I thought it was older than his hand.
So I always feel like a teenager. I feel like 18.
Yeah.
When I'm out. And that is partly down to my height, Sean. I get ID'd everywhere I go, especially when I'm clean shaven. I feel so much more energy now than I did when I was younger. And I don't act like I'm my age.
No, you don't like, and also he doesn't act like his height either, because a man in Piccadilly today who was clearly on something almost offered him out in a fight, and Petch just stood. He was like much bigger than Petch. Petch just basically stood there with a camera staring at him. I got a little bit antsy about it. So he's small, but he's mighty. So you believe what? You feel younger than you are?
I feel younger, and I act younger, and I think that's reflected in the request for my playing age to be put younger as well.
Okay.
This is interesting. So I saw Tony Robbins get 2 people on stage and say, show me what you're going to be like physically at 70, or show me the physicality of a 70-year-old. And they both kind of hunched their backs over a bit and were like, oh, this is, you know, and I'll be a bit like this and that kind of thing. And he pulled the curtain down, and there was a 70-year-old guy behind there, like Mr. Universe. And he went, listen, you will become the 70-year-old that you have inside your head. So if you feel at 40 you're going to be such and such a thing, the likelihood is you're probably going to turn into that.
Let's say a 40-year-old, the societal 40-year-old, has and a 20-year-old, but the 20-year-old has lived a life far more fulfilled, much more experience, travelled the world, seen things, done things. The 40-year-old's not moved out of home, not been in a relationship, been in the same job. Who's older?
Who's had more life experience? Yeah.
So
basically, what I think we're doing is we're just annihilating the whole concept of age.
I think so.
It's bullshit, really.
Yeah.
People shouldn't worry about it. Should not hold themselves hostage to what they think they should have achieved by a certain age. Hopefully, everyone's going to be living longer now anyway.
Yeah.
I'm getting to 100. Got a lot of time, 65 years to figure this out. Hopefully, I will do. Petch is probably going to get to 155 with his Spider-Man powers. And Hop, we don't know what he's going to achieve. Let us know what your thoughts are. This is interesting. We'll carry this conversation on. Social media links are up on the screen right now. Please follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And I hope this kind of setup, although it's not embarrassing Petch as much as Petch Next was on last season, it's just giving people more value, more things to think about. Hopefully getting to us to like know us more as well as people. And particularly Petch, who's normally is just drinking something or behind the camera. So you're actually hearing this guy speak for the first time. Thank you so much for watching. That was
Petch's
Dice of Life. And we're now going to say the magic catchphrase, 3, 2, 1, bye for now. Thank you so much for watching this episode. It really would mean the world to me if you would leave a comment telling me what you enjoyed and what you would like to see more of next time. If you want to catch more episodes, head over to facebook.com/WatchRoss or youtube.com/WatchRoss.
youtube.com/WatchRoss. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on. I'll be back real soon. Bye for now.
It's called who can sit down the fastest. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh! Oh, you're bad at that.
He just sat down the fastest.